Damn, I can't tell if I want the far back shot or the close shot. See what I'm saying? Just the close. Just the far. The close shot is like dramatic. It's like... Anyway, man. As you see, camera quality is different. New phone. Who this? You know what I'm saying? This is the first episode of the Car Talks, baby. What is Car Talks? I'm in my car talking, duh. Nah. This is gonna be like some more long form shit. Now that I got a new phone with new storage, it's time to make some use of it, dog. So bear with me as I adjust to this new camera. But y'all see the title of the video, man. We're gonna talk about some confidence today. You know, I feel like confidence it's always gonna be a hot topic, you know what I'm saying? Because there's always gonna be somebody with confidence and there's always gonna be somebody without confidence. And it's always gonna be somebody that is trying to be more confident. And honestly, from my experience, man, confidence is really just being comfortable with yourself, being comfortable in your own skin, knowing who you are, and just having trust with yourself, having trust with your choices, having trust with your actions. You know what I'm saying? It's just one of those things that it's honestly it's kind of hard to explain. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say confidence is one of those things that you either have it or you don't, but it can be developed. You know what I'm saying? It can be developed. It's not something that everybody's version of it is different. You know what I'm saying? And people express their confidence or exude their confidence in different ways, like in unique ways. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know for me personally, one way that I express my confidence is just by the way that I dress. You know what I'm saying? Like, perfect example. Like, y'all see, you see this 3-piece colorful necklace I got on right now, right? You know what I'm saying? You probably can't read it, but this one right here says smile on it. Now, a lot of dudes probably wouldn't wear no shit like this. That's probably a lot of people that, like, before I start talking, before I open my mouth, or if they don't know me, they're probably looking like, oh, is this nigga gay? You know what I'm saying? He got all these colors and stuff like that on. I'm not gay. But that's a confidence thing, because I feel like a lot of dudes just wouldn't put some shit like this on. Like, it's 3 colorful necklaces, then it's like a little pearl or something on it. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, to some people it might look, you know, a little more feminine, but me, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I like it. When I saw it on the website, I was like, yo, that's clean, and I bought it. That is one way that I show my confidence. You know what I'm saying? And there's plenty of other ways that you can do it, but that was just the first example that popped into my head. You know, but you just have to figure out where your confidence is and how you already naturally show it, or figure out how you want to show it. You know what I'm saying? Like, one way that I've like, aside from, you know, wearing stuff like this, like my sense of style is very unique to me. Like, it's just weird. It's it's just weird, dog. Like, it's just me. You know? Like, I'm not trying to look like anybody. If I'm trying to look like anybody, honestly, it might be like a fucking cartoon character, to be completely honest with you. But that's the only, like, reference point that I may use, you know. But I just do me, you know, in all aspects of my life. I just do me. I don't really follow behind anybody. I don't really look up to that many people either, you know. A few people here and there, a few things here and there and stuff like that. But as a whole, man, I'm honestly, I'm just paving my own fucking way. And I'm just doing this life shit the way that only I can do it. You know, I'm not getting caught up in what everybody else is doing and looking at the things that are hip or trendy and all that other type of shit. I don't care about that. You know what I'm saying? I do what I want to do. I do what I want to do. I live my life the way that I want to live it. I dress the way that I want to dress. I wear shit because I like it. You know, not because I might look good in it, or somebody else will think that I look good in it. It's like, it doesn't matter to me. If I think it's gonna look good on me, it's gonna look good on me, because I'm confident in myself. when I purchase items, whether I buy it in the store, if I buy it online, you know what I'm saying? And when it comes in and I put it on and I see it on me, and it looks the way that I want it to, and even if it don't look the way that I want it to, I'll figure it out. I do that shit all the time. I buy clothes and sometimes I'll get them and I'm like, okay, this shit is not looking the way that I thought it was going to, but I'm gonna figure it out. And I figure it out every time, bro. You just gotta give it time. But that's the confidence in me. That's just the level of certainty that I have within myself, that I'm just like, you know what, bro? We'll figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Worst case scenario, I'll give it away to somebody. But that happens. It's pretty rare when that happens. The only time I really give people shit, like give people clothes, is if they just don't fit me no more. You know what I'm saying? But enough talking about clothes and shit. I always had this certain. I wouldn't say that I was always a confident person, like in my entire life, but I was always sure of myself, if that makes sense. Because like growing up, I thought confident people were like dudes that like talk to girls, and then as I got older, it was dudes that could just walk up and talk to any girl. You know, it's crazy how dudes we tend to think that a lot of confidence has to do with your ability to obtain women. That is like a small piece of it. It's an important piece, don't get me wrong, because women like confidence. But yeah, growing up, I was always like sure of myself, but I wouldn't say that I was always confident. And I think one of the main things that helped me become more confident was, and I was just having this conversation with a friend of mine not too long ago, it was the gym. Shocking, I know, right? It was the gym. Now, it wasn't the gym because I became more attractive to other people and I got muscles and stuff like that. No, that was like part of it. But the main thing that helped me become confident, or the main way that the gym helped me become confident, was showing myself that I could change myself if I wanted to. You know, I could change in a way that I actually wanted to change. And I could stick it out. I could be consistent enough to see the results that I wanted. You know, that's what made me confident. It wasn't about the fact that my shoulders look the way that they do, and you know what I'm saying, my forearms is you know what I'm saying, a little beefy. It wasn't that. Having abs, I had abs my whole fucking life. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't any of that shit. It was saying I want to do this, and then you lock it in for X amount of time, and then you look back and you're like, damn, that shit that I said 3 months ago, 6 months ago, a year ago, 2 years ago, I stuck to that shit, and I am exactly where I wanted to be when I said that. It's like you speak shit into existence. That's what helped me be confident, because I could say things and then I could make them happen. You know, whether it be getting in better shape, or making more money, or having an item that you want to get, and then you end up getting it. That's confident to me, because that builds confidence, in my opinion, because it's really all it is just applying yourself and following through, you know. And it's a level of self-respect that's required with follow through and sticking to things and being consistent and sticking to the journey, because a lot of the times you're not gonna always feel like doing the things that you need to do to get what you want, but your feelings don't fucking matter. You know what I'm saying? Because your feelings are fleeting. They matter to a degree, but they matter way less than I think they do. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to obtaining something and getting something done, you got to leave all that shit at the door. But sticking to it, specifically sticking to the gym, got me to where I am now. You know, would I be the person that I am now if I wasn't in shape? In some ways, yes. In other ways, no. You know, but we'll never know now, because this is who I am and this is who I chose to be, and this is what I decided to take seriously. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people don't know, but the gym is the very first thing that I ever took serious in my entire fucking life. Like, very first thing, you know. And I got lucky. The reason why I say I got lucky is because the first thing that I took serious was something that I actually gave a damn about. You know, it wasn't something that somebody else was trying to tell me that I should do or anything like that. It wasn't any like outside influence when it came to it, because it was something that I wanted to do for a long time. It just took a minute for me to get serious about it. And when I got serious, aside from being in shape, it's like being in shape now, or in much better shape now, the confidence that came with it. I knew it was gonna come, like I knew it was gonna increase it, but I didn't know in what way that it was gonna increase it, because now it has a carryover effect. So I break everything down into the gym now. Like if I want to get something, if I just have to take small steps every day, because that's how you make moves, that's how things change. You take small steps every day. Small steps and reps are the same fucking thing. You don't hit 315 by getting under the bar and going for 315 and fucking killing yourself. No, or almost killing yourself. No, you don't get there that way. You get there by taking small steps. 185, okay, boom. 205, okay, boom. 225, okay, boom. You work your way up. You take steps. You do your reps. Everybody does reps. It's just whether they want to call them that or not. But you get out there and you do your reps, man. And the more reps you do, you get 1% more confident. Reps and sets increase your confidence. They should. You know what I'm saying? If you're doing it properly, if you're actually challenging yourself and pushing yourself, your confidence is gonna go up. Anything is a rep. Like think of everything you do. Think of everything you do as a rep to build your confidence. Whether that be improving your body, you go in the gym, you do your reps. Improving your social skills, you get outside in the world and do your fucking reps. It don't gotta be nothing huge. It don't gotta be anything major or drastic. Just when you out walking, don't look at the fucking ground or act like you're looking on your phone. I hate when people do that shit. I can't stand when people do that shit. Motherfucker, it is you and me on this fucking sidewalk. You better fucking look at me and greet me, goddammit. That shit is so weird. Anyway, stuff like that. Like when stuff like that happens to you, take advantage of the opportunity. Oh, I want to be better at my social skills. Okay, so when I walk past this person, let me at least acknowledge them instead of ignoring them. You know, like most people do. Just acknowledge them. You ain't got to have a full-on conversation or stop them or nothing like that. Give them a little wave. Hey, how you doing? Keep it pushing. And the next opportunity you see, next time you see somebody walking past you or something like that, do it again. And again and again and again and again. And that's going to become so routine to you that you do it without even thinking about it. Right? Then the next step is maybe having little small conversations and stuff like that. Making jokes, cracking jokes and shit like that with people that you don't know that well. Like, that shit builds up your confidence. Like the shit that I do with people, a cheat code for social skills and shit like that is just act like you already know the person. Even if you never met them, just act like you already know them. When I'm outside, holding out my sign, marketing, trying to get clients for people to sign up for like personal training and shit like that. When I'm out there on the street and shit, holding my sign up and I see people make eye contact with me, I point at them like I know them. I'm like, yo, what's going on, man? You do not know me, but it doesn't matter because I'm confident enough in myself to do that, to put myself out there, to be quote unquote vulnerable in that way. Because it doesn't matter. And a lot of the times, stuff like that makes people feel better anyway, because people are used to other people kind of being awkward and being closed off. Don't be like that. Don't be what people are used to, bro. Don't ever be that. Don't be what people are used to. Stand out. I'm not saying stand out just to stand out. Like, no, be your actual self. Be authentic. You being authentic, you'll stand out every single time. Don't be a normie. Can't believe I just used that damn term. Don't be a normie, dog. Don't be a fucking normie. Be you. Stand out, be you. And the more comfortable you are with being yourself, just and being comfortable in your own skin, bro, the confidence is just gonna radiate off of you. And people are gonna be able to feel that, and people are gonna be attracted to that, you know? And I think that's one of the reasons why I do so well socially and like socially and like interpersonally, you know what I'm saying? Like I do really well because I don't fucking care. I'm just myself. I wake up, I'm myself. Doesn't matter the environment, I'm me every time. It doesn't matter. I don't let the environment dictate the way that I behave. I'm myself, you know what I'm saying? And in a way, it's like the world kind of bends around you when you're authentic and you're just you and you're genuinely just being who you are in here. The world kind of like warps and like bends and twists in your favor, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? It's weird, but it's not weird. It's weird because nobody fucking taught me this shit. I just kind of figured it out. But that's it. You know what I'm saying? The world loves confidence. People love confidence. Men love confidence. Women love confidence. I said that one a little different because they like it in a much different way than all those other things that I just named. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the confidence is something that, to me, it's like non-negotiable, bro. Like, you need to be confident in yourself. I'm not saying you need to be an arrogant asshole and be a borderline narcissist or anything like that, but think fucking highly of yourself. Fucking respect yourself so other people can treat you with respect. You know what I'm saying? Just develop yourself. Development is how you attain confidence. You have to develop. You have to do your reps. You have to do your work. You got to do your homework. You know what I'm saying? You got to take your notes. You got to do that. Rinse and repeat. Trial and error. Over and over and over and over and over again. Especially as men, bro. Men have to develop because otherwise you are useless to the world. The world looks at you as useless if you're not developed as a man. You know what I'm saying? It's in some ways that's fucked up, but it ain't that fucking bad. It's not that bad. And honestly, I like that it's that way for men. Cause you kind of have to earn your stripes. You gotta earn your keep. You know what I'm saying? You gotta really earn that shit. You gotta really put the work in. You know, people respect a man. People just respect a developed man, bro. Like it's no other way for me to paint that shit. When you're developed, when you're visibly developed as a man, whether it be physically or socially or financially or mentally or spiritually, you know, energetically, that shit is going to work in your favor every single time because the world is going to receive you much better. They're going to look at you and see that you respect yourself. They're gonna be able to feel that you respect yourself, and that's the exact spot that you want to be in. Because then it's almost it goes right back to what I said about the world bending to the way that you want it to. Because they look at you and they're like, oh, there's a standard here, and I need to meet that. There's a standard here, and I need to meet that. You might even intimidate some people. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Let them be worried. There's really no reason for you for people to be intimidated by anybody anyway, but you can't do anything about that. Just be you, and when they do get a chance to conversate with you and you can kind of prove them wrong, you're like, oh, I thought you were this way. It's like, nah, man, I just have a certain standard for myself. People can see that and people respect that. We have made it to our destination, which is home, and that is the end of the Car Talk episode 1. I just kind of let that shit happen, but I think we got something here, man. So yeah, we'll see when we get the next one going. I gotta edit this one. Who knows how long that's gonna take? Doesn't matter, I'm gonna get it done. But with all that being said, hope y'all got something from this long form video. I really want to do long form content like this. I like watching long stuff, so I want to make long stuff. So here's the start to that. But anyway, y'all take it easy. I'm about to chill out. Just got off of work. Yeah. Eat some food and sit on my ass. But anyway, I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one, man. Y'all take it easy. I love y'all. Peace, and we out.